Good morning and welcome to a regular meeting of a panel of utility commissioners and staff of the Public Utilities Regulatory Authority held today, Wednesday, June 11th, 2025 at 9 a.m. by remote teleconference. My name is Chairman Marissa Gillette and I'm joined virtually today by my colleagues, Commissioners Michael Karen and David Arconti. We have a regular calendar and a consent calendar in front of us today. I'll turn first to the regular calendar on which there is one item, docket number 241106, the joint application of Verizon Communications, Inc. and Frontier Communications Parent for approval of a change of control. And we will turn to Authority Staff Attorney Pat Fryer to present the decision for the panel's consideration, please.
Good morning, Chair Gillette, Commissioner Arconti, and Commissioner Karen. On November 15th, 2024, pursuant to General Statute 16-47B and the regulations of Connecticut State Agencies 16-47-1, Verizon and Frontier submitted a joint application to the authority requesting a change of control in which a wholly owned subsidiary of Verizon would merge into Frontier, and Frontier will become a direct wholly owned subsidiary of Verizon. In reviewing the application, the authority is required to take into consideration the financial, technological, and managerial suitability and responsibility of the applicant, the ability of the holding company to provide safe, adequate, and reliable service to the public through the company's plant, equipment, and manner of operation, if the application were to be approved, and the effect of the approval on the location and accessibility of management and operations, and on the proportion and number of state resident employees. Additionally, the authority assessed the transaction's ability to achieve state goals and the promotion of effective competition. By motion dated March 26, 2025, Verizon, Frontier, and the OCC filed a proposed settlement agreement and requested that the authority approve the application, incorporating the settlement agreement in its entirety into the authority's final decision. Taken together with the record evidence, the authority adopts and incorporates the terms and conditions of the settlement agreement as terms, conditions, and orders of this decision. Based on the evidence presented in the application, responses to interrogatories and pre-filed testimony, all of which was adopted by witnesses as testimony, and further testimony at 2 days of evidentiary hearings, the authority finds that Verizon possesses the required financial, technological, and managerial suitability. Verizon possesses the ability to provide safe, adequate, and reliable service to the public. The proposed transaction will have a positive effect on state resident employees and will have minimal disruption to the location and accessibility of management personnel. And the proposed transaction will assist the state of Connecticut in achieving the goals identified in General Statute 16-247A. Additionally, to properly address the concerns of the community access providers and to ensure that Verizon provides and continues to provide reliable service, the authority orders Verizon to confirm with all community access providers and file a report in this docket detailing any interconnection and/or technical issues and the steps taken or that will be taken to alleviate such issues. This decision approves the company's change of control application. I respectfully recommend adoption of this decision. Thank you for your time and consideration.
Thank you. Is there a motion?
Madam Chair, I move adoption.
I would second.
Thank you. The decision has been regularly moved and seconded. Are there any comments before we take the roll?
I'll make some brief comments if you don't mind.
Commissioner Arconti, please.
Thanks. I just want to thank all the hard work by authority staff and all the interveners in this docket. The authority was able to develop a strong record through pre-file testimony, late file exhibits, and multiple hearings, which helped lead to the settlement in this final decision before us today. I also want to commend all of the work OCC put in with stakeholders to reach this agreement. I am happy to see that CWA and Verizon reached agreement concerning the issues raised by CWA and hope that Verizon remains committed to frontline workers. Thank you, Madam Chair, and I'll be supporting the decision. Thanks.
Thank you. Anything further before we vote? If not, Mr. Bumpin, please take the roll.
Commissioner Karen,
Yes.
Commissioner Arconti,
Yes.
Chairman Gillette.
Yes. Thank you. The decision is adopted. We'll turn next to the consent calendar on which there are 2 items, and I will seek a motion, please.
Madam Chair, I'd move today's consent calendar both items 1 and 2.
And I'll second.
Thank you. The consent calendar has been regularly moved and seconded. Mr. Bumpin, please take the roll.
Commissioner Karen,
yes,
Commissioner Arconti,
Yes.
Chairman Gillette,
Yes. Thank you. The consent calendar has been adopted in full. That brings us to the end of today's regular meeting agenda. We will adjourn. Our next regular meeting is 2 weeks from today on Wednesday, June 25th at 9 a.m. by remote teleconference. Thank you and have a great day.